So let's check into my little yeast experiment. And it's been a week since we made a mead to compare the hydrated yeast versus dry yeast. They appear to have similar amounts of sediment, and they're both fermenting at what looks to be a similar rate. These actually started fermenting just a couple hours after I made them. And ideally, I'd have some sort of setup that continuously tracks Brix or gravity over time to compare like by the hour. But I don't have a lab, and that's an expensive setup. But for what I'm looking to test, which is whether or not there's a significant difference between the two, I can just take a weekly reading until they're finished and then compare the taste. So let's take a look at the hydrated sample, and we see that this has fermented to about, let's call it 1.029. So it's over halfway there, assuming it ends up dry. Now I'm saving a sample to taste and giving my tools a quick rinse and sanitizer. Now looking at the dry sample, you can see that the gravity is actually slightly higher at 1.035. So I mean, there is a difference. Not much, but the hydrated sample does in fact appear to be producing alcohol at a slightly faster rate. And now when giving these a taste, they were pretty much the same, or at least I can't tell a difference yet. I think the dry sample had a bit more tang, which seems to make sense because there's slightly more sugar. But now I'm going to leave these and do another comparison at the end.